నుంచి Jennifer. Hey, banana asking for more. There is the camera.
Okay, now wait. I'll keep that camera to the door now, so people are entering.
Okay. Why is there so much disturbance?
Okay, ಕಟ್ಟಾರ ಕಡ ಪಾರ.
Yeah, it's all wait.
ಇನ್ನು ಕೊಂಚ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್
Kile, just tell him to little down.
ಅಜಿ
Little up and turn it towards your right. Perfect. Come, sit. The problem is my shirt says Monday, you bastard.
really?
Is it projector's working? Projector working, right? Its delay is coming in the stream, right? You checked it out again?
I was there on it. Okay, now they want one music to play when these people are coming in. What to do?
Music?
What news?
You can't put music. It will be lag. There will be a lot of lag.
See, I already came.
That's all. There will be a 5-minute stream lag. Okay, you can't do anything.
The normal videos like it's fine, right? Some cricket and all like that, right? People are coming.
One minute.
Staring at us.
Okay.
Is anyone sitting there?
No.
Shall take a chair?
No.
Fine.
Leave now if you take this seat.
Yeah.
Just for now.
You feel comfortable?
The day had dawned. The hour has come. As we all wait with this amalgamated emotion of love, pride, accomplishment and celebration, stretched between the distance of proficiency and intellectual serenity, of wisdom and honor, belonging to the baccalaureates waiting outside, I'm privileged and honored to welcome you all to the Tbilisi State Medical University's graduation ceremony of its 2017 batch. To adorn this ceremony with their presence this evening, we have the revered dignitaries of our university. Director, Professor Zurab Korea,
Keep it for her.
the Dean of the International Faculty of Medicine, Professor David Topuria, the Dean of the Faculty of Medicine, Janaardan Shikovani, and also Professor Georgi Gobian. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together to welcome them.
The other camera. Everyone entering.
Being a doctor doesn't stop at the Mercy Station. Other professions might have that norm, but this one, it doesn't fit into a 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. job stay. This profession is something each of them has proudly won over after years of battling against time, sleep, hunger, and leisure. It is what they would choose over all the enjoyment and holidaying in the years to come. It is what they have gotten from 6 ardent years of zealous submission to everything this university and faculty had taught and led them through. Most of all, moments like today's are when the white cave with its healing gifts chooses each one of them at an exceptionally personal level, making them realize that this endeavor of learning and curing that they are going to be honored for is a never-ending one. Moments like today's are also the reminders that the time has come for them to unearth the tents that they have made a home out of 6 years ago, to set it up elsewhere the future points to. Let us extend our heart's content to the doctors arrayed outside, clad in their blue cloaks and proud smiles, waiting to be rewarded with their wings of professional identification, waiting to take flight into the vibrant skies of pellucid opportunities and humble service to mankind. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, please welcome the graduates of 2017. It is also time to acknowledge something else. It is with great remorse and a heartfelt pride, I say, that someone who began this journey with all of you is not here today. His presence is bravely missed, and it's our duty to revere the life he lived and the memories he has left behind for his loved ones. I request you all to kindly stand up and observe a moment of silence in the memory of the late student of this university, Okundoke Omadara Mohammed. Thank you. You may be seated.
Let me begin by offering my most cordial congratulations to the Tbilisi State Medical University 2017 graduates on the starting of a new step of your life and professional career. First, I would like to express my congratulations to those of you receiving your medical degrees. You have accomplished something truly worthy of celebration. You will have a positive impact on the lives of the thousands and thousands of people over the course of your careers. Congratulations to the families and friends of those graduating today. The supports they have provided have been the key in bringing you to a new stage of your life, to the starting point of your careers. Congratulations to the faculty and teachers of the university, whose mentorship and commitment to education have helped you build the knowledge and skills you gained here. You have earned a celebration. Now you join an exceptionally talented and influential group with high reputation in the fields of Tbilisi State Medical University. Since 1918, the university produced more than 50,000 doctors, providing primary and specialty health care not only to our local population, but to people in countries around the globe. We are the lifelong members of the large TSMU alumni network. We are proud of our alumni. We hope will become a remarkable part of TSMU alumni family and a great contribution to maintaining the high reputation of our university. 21st century started with remarkable transformations in medicine and medical science. My wish for TSMU graduates is please use your intelligence, your knowledge, and your desire to have a positive impact on the health and for positive future change of your native countries and community. The fusion of science and humanities at the very heart of our profession. To have the opportunity to enter the vocation remains as much of a privilege today as it was thousands of years ago, when Hippocrates practiced and wrote on the physician's training. The people who need your commitment, your contribution, and your sacrifice, I know you are up for the task. You have been trained for it, and I am sure you are ready for it. This is a day of mixed feelings and emotions associated with the people who are departing from you. A day filled with appreciation, thanksgiving, and emotions. We are very proud of you. Enjoy this momentous day, and as we go out into the world, please keep us in your hearts. You will be in ours. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor Zura, for your words of motivation. Ladies and gentlemen, now it's time to invite yet another gentleman. Now, as international students, we are far away from home, and we need a fatherly figure to guide us throughout our journey in Tbilisi. What better way to call upon the Dean of Faculty of International Students to address the gathering? Please help me welcome Professor David Topuria to address our gathering.
Thank you very much for the kind words. Here, I was just waiting for this moment. Okay? I was waiting for this for 6 years as you to address you as a colleague. Dear colleagues, congratulations. This day for everyone of us in our PDP within the power was unforgettable. And this day is unforgettable for you for the rest of your life. You see, this is taking because towards your home for these 6 years will be your home in the Father. Wherever you will go. For my part, I would like to wish you all the success, all the great steps in your future career, and beyond this. Please take University professors, and I'm very grateful to you that you invite your PhD professor who was with you from the beginning of your first year, first semester, to the end of the sixth year. Thank you so much. Dear colleagues, I'm wishing you all the happiness.
Sixth year. Thank you so much. Dear colleagues, I'm wishing you all the happiness, all the prosperities in your future career. And believe me, nothing can be, we was discussing many times in our classes in the sixth year. Thank you so much. There can't be more than, dear colleagues, I'm wishing you the world, all the teacher, and all the prosperities in your future career. And believe me, nothing can be, we was discussing your success in our classes in the sixth year. Thank you so much. There can't be more than, and dear colleagues, I'm wishing you the world, believe me, all these kind of teachers, and all the prosperities in your congratulations again, and believe me, nothing can be, we was discussing your success in our classes in the sixth year. Thank you so much. There can't be more than, and dear colleagues, I'm wishing you the world,
Thank
believe
you,
me, all these
Professor
kind of
David Flora.
teachers,
Right
and
after
all
this,
the
we have
prosperities.
a woman who has been
Dear graduates, dear rector, dear colleagues, dear parents. Today really is a great day. Dear graduates, this day is the result of your achievement. Many congratulations. I'm confident you will continue to succeed in life. Now life is different. It's going to be different. Separation from old friends, familiar faces and changes in new routines are some of the things that come to mind when we think of graduation. During your university years, you have discovered a lot about yourself, your friends, your interests. Use what you have learned and set realistic goals. As you begin a new stage in your life, I thought you would take a moment to share with you some words of advice. Remember this day, not as the end of learning, but the start of living with a great responsibility. It's important to remember that graduation from medical school does not mean you are expected to know everything and be instantly competent at work. You cannot be expected to be experienced or medically efficient. It's all right to ask for help and suggestions from colleagues or friends. Remember that your education still continues. You can't learn in school what the world will need to do next year. Always remember famous expression: the man who graduates today and stops learning tomorrow is uneducated the day after. So be ready for lifelong learning. The world today is different one. The future does belong to you. You are the best and the brightest. We need your new ideas, your best approaches, your innovations, and your brainstorms. We need your help to find new solutions to all kinds of healthcare problems. Use the knowledge acquired at Toulouse State Medical University to help solve the problems of the next generation. Take all the talent and energy and intelligence and use it to change our world for the better. Congratulations and good luck. Goodbye and never forget your work. Always remember Toulouse State Medical University, which was the first step in your professional career. Thank you and good luck.
Thank you, Professor Martin. It has been an amazing journey of 6 years for all of you all. You all have excelled immensely academically, but some of you all have done way better than others. Can you please have a round of applause for our fellow valedictorians? I would now like to call upon our first valedictorian for tonight, Dr. Kamal Gawakabi. Good evening. Rector of the State Medical University, Surapara Chora, Dean David Kasodia, Head of International Relations, David Ashuri, Dean of Faculty of Medicine, Professor Joaquin Chikawani, dear professors, administration staff, parents, my grandparents, parents, and my brother, and all my beloved cousins who were with me through the campaign and encouraged me where I completely doubted myself. It's comforting to know that I had and I will have your support no matter I choose to do. Without you, I believe no way I am the person I am now and the person I am still working. With my friends, group study sessions, and your cooking. At the end of all these years and activities, the things I have done have shaped me and grown me into the person I am now. And on this process, I have found new interests and developed new skills which I will cherish for a lifetime. We as a batch have achieved so many academic as well as non-academic achievements. More than half of the Alliance cricket team from our batch. Not only cricketers, we also have talented badminton players, table tennis players, good organizers, and a few ground teams as well. We are the first batch to be informed to have faced a step exam, and glad to be doing. Also, we are the first batch to do the final exam in the total computer format. I still remember some of us raising their doubts on the new system as what should we do if we miss the question? Or can we go back to the previous one? But we should also not forget to think like human beings, because in the end practice of medicine is deeply personal and human experiences. Last but not the least, I am thankful to my roommates and to my group They are the most amazing group of individuals I have ever had the honor of being associated with. Trust me, school. Finally, I would like to end my speech by from Dr. You are educated. Your certification is in your degree. You may think of it as a ticket for good life. Let me ask you to think of an alternative. Think of it as a ticket to change the world. Let's go make this world a better place. Congratulations, Dr. Thank you, Dr. Kamal, for those very humbling words. Our second valedictorian for tonight is Dr. Sonali Nansi.
Dean of the Overseas Faculty of Medicine, Professor Derek Kupura. Dean of the Faculty of Medicine, Professor Pinnacle Kupura. Head of the Department of International Affairs, Mr. David Devashri. Vice Dean of the Overseas Faculty of Medicine, Professor Ravan Devashri. Dear Professors, members of the Dean's Office, members of the KSMC Academy, parents, well-wishers, and my fellow brothers. I take great pleasure in standing here at this podium today and addressing all of you. But before I commence my speech, I'd like to praise God, if not for whom, I wouldn't be where I am today. Georgia was our second home for the past 6 years. It was 4th of March 2011 when we first set foot on this beautiful yet strange land. Not knowing what the future held for us. 6 years have elapsed, and so much has changed. From only having Elvis restaurant and McDonald's to having so many fast food places on this land. But more importantly, TBC has changed us. TBC made us better human beings. So thank you TBC, the city that loves you. We love you guys. So as we embark ahead, on behalf of all my fellow graduates, I would like to extend my endless gratitude to the wonderful professors here at KSMU for imparting the invaluable knowledge of medicine to us, the students, and also not forgetting the administrative staff. On a special note, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the Dean of the Overseas Faculty of Medicine, Professor Derek Kupura, and the rest of the members of the Dean's Office for cooperating with us and for being patient and tolerant during all our times in regards to the training issues or changing the schedules for us. I thank you for your valuable time that you have dedicated for your students. We were mere freshers at medical school, and our childhood dream of becoming doctors seemed a hazy, distant goal. But dear professors, you guided us so beautifully and gracefully, so as well as a captain would navigate his ship through the storms and harsh winds, so that sailors would learn to do so. You brought out the best in all of us. And I'm sure medical philosophy and ethics you instilled will be embedded in our conscience forever. It didn't matter if it was in the middle of an organic chemistry class, or in between meals in the biology building, or between here and there at the club cycle. You have made us better students. You have shown us how to reflect empathy and kindness by practicing it right in front of us. You practice what you preach, which made us better learners. And I'd like to quote an interesting term by my forensic medicine professor, Professor Isabel Devashri. Please do excuse me if my pronunciation is wrong since this is a Latin term. Once she said, pointing to the empty whiteboard in front of us, "You, my dears, are just like tabula rasa, as you enter med school." This term denotes an empty state of mind, just like the empty whiteboard she was pointing to. But today, we are all proud to say, thanks to the honorable professors, none of us here are like tabula rasa anymore. Dear professors, you gave us insight as to how we should work as smart and compassionate doctors, wearing hearts on our sleeve. You knew each of us individually, and you helped us unlock our potential. We are truly blessed to have you all in our lives. And I promise you on behalf of all the graduates that we will make you proud. I could go on for ages talking about how you all have inspired us. And I'm sure my fellow graduates would agree too that you were more than just teachers to us. Indeed, meeting you all was a serendipitous encounter in our lives. Next, I'd like to take a moment to thank our dearly beloved parents and loved ones. Thank you for all the sacrifices you made and for the endless support throughout our tough journey in the field of medicine. We owe our success to you, and we will forever be indebted to you. And thank you for that confidence you had in us. Without any of you, we wouldn't be where we are today. Let's not forget that we should be thankful for each other. We're a very small family here, but just like a family, we have our differences. Some of us like to play cricket, whereas some of us can sing and dance very well. Some of us can take mesmerizing photographs. And also, there's some of us who can eat like there's no tomorrow. However, the friendships that we made here will last a lifetime, and I hope we will continue to provide support and encouragement for each other in all our future endeavors. The workload was never easy, with a lot of sacrifices, tears, and many sleepless nights thanks to our mouths full of coffee. The birthdays we celebrated, the trips we went on, the long walks, the fights, the shoulders to cry on. All these things made us a family away from our families. And remember the sleepless nights that I mentioned earlier? Well, not all of them were about studying. We also had the so-called movie nights, where we would gather at one's place and watch movies till dawn. Those are all sweet memories that I would hold on to for a lifetime. Of course, there were countless occasions when we argued to prove each other's points. Nevertheless, at the end of the day, it all culminated with each other gaining so much of knowledge and learning from each other's mistakes. Nothing that we accomplished together was done alone. A few years from now, when we look back and talk about all the accomplishments and all the ridiculous things that we have done. Well, it's been a roller coaster of feelings with dads, tactics, dreams and aspirations. Aside from your warm clothing and your mom's homemade chilies. It's been 6 long years, but sometimes it's never enough. However, here we are, after 6 long years, graduating as young and beautiful doctors. Yes, boys, you guys are handsome too. Now, you'll be left on your own to conquer the real world. The idea of the real world sure does scare us. That there is no more spoon feeding and no more sleeping till afternoon. It's time to jump into the deep end. But more than anything, I urge you all to dream and dare. Because success has always been about daring. And don't be afraid in telling your aspirations. Regardless of how you feel inside, always try to look like a winner. Even if you are behind, sustained look of control and confidence can give you a mental edge that results in victory. Everything is possible when you just believe in yourself. And don't forget the fact that behind every great and momentous achievement is hard work, learning from failures, and perseverance. Dear graduates, this is not the end, but rather the beginning of a long journey ahead. So it's time to look ahead into the future. And when you leave here today, celebrate what you have accomplished and make an inspiring conclusion to others. As a final thought going forward, I'd like to leave you with a quote by Winston Churchill. He once said, "Success is not final. Failure is not failure. It is the courage to continue that counts." So go out and
2017. Look across the skies, search your horizons. Don't be overwhelmed what the world has to offer you. And don't forget to work hard, be kind, and humble. And on that note, I'd like to wind up my valedictory speech. Congratulations, class of 2017. May the noble privilege and bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Saraj Nansini, for those lovely words. Our final valedictorian for tonight is Dr. Fatima Vishnu.
Rector of Tbilisi State Medical University, Dr. Gulab Balashkoria, Dean of International Student Department, Professor David Kokoria, Dean of Faculty of Medicine, Professor Pinakin Shikawani, Dean of Department of International Relations, David Ilbashiri. Dear professors, administration staff, beloved friends and family, and my fellow graduates. I am honored and humbled to deliver a speech on behalf of my fellow graduates. They say, all good things must come to an end. So we are here today, on 28th of February 2017, to celebrate this end of amazing 6 years. We were thrown into a completely different world, and the way of life which we now call Tbilisi. This world has taught us so many things, including how to pick up an awesome meal, trying to catch a bus early in the morning for pediatric classes, surviving with Kachapuri and Robiani, as well as how to deal with stress from studies, from managing our money. But guess what? We all finished all. We did it together. This has been a long 6 years. When we first arrived in Georgia, everything was new to us. The people, the language, the food, and the environment. But we all adjusted to the new lifestyle. We met new people, we made new friends, created a family for ourselves, a group of people who will care for us, protect us, and make fun of us. And ultimately be there for us as we venture into this new world. This is something I cannot thank God enough for. The family he blessed me with here. One of the first friends I met here was Dina. She has been my classmate and roommate, and she has been with me through all my ups and downs. And my classmates, they never fail to make us all laugh. And our teachers, they have been wonderful from the beginning, so all of them are my favorites. Staying up late, texting each other with thousands of doubts, panicking before every exam, but nothing can explain the joy of walking out of the exam hall that one last time knowing that we have made it. Good memories, bad memories, we all had our share, but one thing I have learned from all this is, whatever happens, we have to continue to dream big and never give up on our dreams. Today is in fact a dream come true for many of us. We couldn't have done it without the support and the encouragement of our loved ones. So I would like to thank my parents and my brother who have helped and supported me in every way. They are the reason I am here today. Unfortunately, they couldn't come to share this moment with me, but I hope they are watching this. My husband and my sister are here with me today. They have been great pillars of strength and support to always. I would like to thank all the professors for the knowledge they have passed on us. You have laid the stepping stone into our future. I would also like to thank my friends. You have been always there for me in any situation. Last but not least, I would like to thank God. Without His blessing, I would never have achieved this. We have finally completed this great chapter that we began writing 6 years ago. Today, we are torn between the excitement that brings the joy of our memories. Congratulations class of 2017. Keep reading, keep achieving, keep climbing higher. From bottom of my heart, I wish you all the very best. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Mushfika. Ladies and gentlemen, now it's time to introduce the gentleman who will be delivering the honorary speech for tonight. Well, he needs no introduction nevertheless, but I'm here to say that he is a very dear and near friend to all of us here, especially the international students, and exempted to everyone here. Please help me welcome Dr. Arshad Zami.
Of course.
It's the 28th of February 2017. I know there's something very special today. In fact, I've been waiting for this day for a very, very, very long time. It's a great privilege to have been given a once-in-a-life opportunity to address my beloved 2017 batch on this special and sacred day. Let me take a moment to thank my esteemed university, Tbilisi State Medical University, the administration, especially beloved Dean, Professor David Kapuria of the International Faculty of Medicine, the Student Self-Government, and my fellow graduates for the honor bestowed on me by providing the opportunity to deliver the honorary speech on this special day. I am humble and I am eternally grateful to all of you. My dear fellow graduates of class 2017, please join me in welcoming once again Director Professor Zura Padashkoria, Professor Tinati Shikawani, the Dean of the Faculty of Medicine, Professor David Kapuria, the Dean of the Overseas Faculty of Medicine, Head of the Department of International Relations, Mr. David Delibashvili, Ms. Dr. Irina Kapatiwadze, the Deputy Head of the Department of International Relations, Professor Levan Benazvili, Vice Dean of the Overseas Faculty of Medicine, esteemed professors, family, my class of 2017, my dear friends. A few years ago, I remember someone telling me that miracles don't exist. They told me miracles don't come true. There was a time in my life when I realized a miracle could make my dream of becoming a doctor true. In a system where numbers had determined the outcome of the future of youth, my dreams had shattered. The journey seemed to have come to a halt. These were not my dreams, these were the dreams of my parents too. I remember myself going through the various outcomes of life. I pictured my life in all sorts of professions. I pictured myself of being a cricketer. I pictured myself of being a science teacher. I pictured myself of being a politician. But there was something that was deeply missing inside. An unquenchable thirst to become a doctor. But my dreams of being a doctor seemed to have shattered into a million pieces. Yet my beloved parents, they invested their lives, their time, their dreams, their health. They sacrificed all their comforts to make my dream become true. They fixed my dream. 2089 days from that date, here I stand, proud, complete, and triumphant as a result of their trust, belief, and love. I shall dedicate my entire services on behalf of you. My conduct shall represent you. Miracles don't exist, they said. I found my miracle in my parents. My dear fellow graduates, this is not just my story. This is our story. We have all come through this incredible journey together. From the first year we set foot in this beautiful country named Georgia, leaving our families, our countries behind. Our families. We have for 6 years built memories, friendships, and relationships that would last forever. We learn to trust each other, and at times we were down, they raised us up. During the times of our distress, our group mates and the batch have stand us together. During the times of celebrations, we celebrated together. Friends have encouraged and lifted us to reach heights that we could not do on our own. In fact, today's graduation ceremony is a testimony to the unity that we hold as together as a batch. Everyone put their heart and soul. Late nights and months of planning to make this day the most memorable day of our lives. They said miracles don't exist. I found myself a miracle. I like to define medicine as a science with soul. A medical graduate spends 6 to 8 years of life mastering the science, concepts, and practical applications of the science. This art requires the mentorship of great teachers who have dedicated their souls to educate the curious, intuitive, inquisitive minds of the next generation. Teaching sciences coupled with empathy is a challenge and requires great skill. Patience and empathy plus vast knowledge. The great Albert Einstein once said, "If you cannot explain it simply, you don't understand it well." Echoing the importance of the understanding and the importance of updating the knowledge with an ever-changing field of medicine. But for us, fortunately, Tbilisi State Medical University is the home for some of the most qualified, most knowledgeable great men and women who have dedicated their lives to lighten the darkness of our knowledge, to quench our thirst of knowledge. Dear professors, we have found inspiration from you. We have modeled our lives based on you. 6 years later, we are not the same person who we were when we started. I found my third miracle in the professors who taught me this powerful art and science of medicine. Let me also take a special moment to thank the overseas Faculty of Medicine headed by Professor David Tokoria and the entire administration who works tirelessly to improve the standards of our education, student life in Tbilisi State Medical University. Thanks to our beloved university, we have broken down the walls and barriers of separation and have the opportunity to become multicultural and experience globalism in a very powerful way. We celebrate the New Year twice. We celebrate the Christmas twice. In fact, we also celebrate Eid, we celebrate Deepavali, we even celebrate Sinhala New Year. Also, we have danced to Georgian, to Indian, to Nigerian and Singapore. We have traveled all over this country and we have seen the beauty of entire earth in one place. Georgia, you are truly the fourth miracle. Sakartviram, Zalia Vikota. In a few moments, we will read the oath and toss this hat to the skies above. As we do, we shall enter into a profession that is older than many religions and cultures. We will enter the profession that produced great personalities such as Dr. William Harvey, the same profession practiced by Dr. Edward Jenner, Dr. Joseph Lister, and the great William Osler. A profession that is attributed to be called a profession which comes nearly, that approaches the gods because of the power that is vested on us to heal people. Who among you will go on to become the next William Harvey? Who among you will go on to become the next billionaires? As we enter the most important metamorphosis of our life, nothing will be the same after we take that sacred oath which many physicians throughout the years have taken inspiration from. In a moment, we will be a part of a greater family of doctors. As we are about to move forward, I would like to share with you, principles I close dear to my heart. Remember that the person who comes to you for your help is a father, a mother, a son, a daughter, a sister, a husband, a brother, a husband, or a wife of someone. They often come to you in pain. helpless, and fear. Be kind. He chose his life to serve people, and we shall never forget the pledge that we placed to them, and that we will continue to give love and kindness. I often think of the curious, capable, eager minds who are talented and fighting for opportunities to pursue the dreams of their lives. In a world where education is a right, we have often found ourselves in two sides of this argument. I believe that there is only one way, and that is education to all. I urge you to be a beacon of hope, a leader in your society, an activist for the rights of education, an icon of inspiration to the society and people. Remember that our conduct in the society will represent our parents, our institution of education, our profession, our community, and our country. Remember that on your shoulders lies the dignity and of our fellow human beings. You are truly an ambassador for people. Break the barriers of considerations of age, break the barriers of consideration of age, disease or disability, creed, ethnic origin, gender, nationality, political affiliation, race, sexual orientation, social standing, or any other factor to intervene between your duties to the society. Do what you do because you love it, and never do anything expecting anything in return, especially name or fame. Do the right thing as it takes you a long way in your life. Do not bow down to the desires of money or personal gain or the innocent lives of your fellow people. As people who have knowledge in giving life choices to your fellow men and women, I believe you have the power to voice the concerns over social injustice. Raise your voice when needed. Stand for your people. It is true to say that we have dedicated our lives for the benefit of others. Everything eventually has to come to an end. Every chapter comes to an end and gives rise to an exciting new one. I've also learned that miracles are a result of systematic, dedicated, committed hard work. Looking at the world today, which is full of challenges, disease, pain and suffering in the lives of our fellow human beings, sometimes people tell me that we need a miracle to fix. Truly, the world needs a miracle. My dear Batch 2017, you are that. Go ahead and win the world. The world is yours. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Arjun, for those emotional words. And next up, we have the moment all of us have been waiting for, the presentation. First, we would like to call upon Professor David Kapuria of the stage, please, sir. Professor Zurab Narak Chopria, excuse me. And Professor Hiladin, please.
See, come here. See, this part, see, fully here. Can I see all the part? No, only this part. No, come more. See, fine. Go fast.
First, we would like to call upon Dr. Kamal Udavategi. Dr. Sonali Ramasinha. Dr. Fatima Mustafa.
Dr. Mirza Ali Abja.
Dr. Ahmed Junaid Ahmed Rifan. Dr. Nainajit Parikurasin. Dr. Ayodhya Vishali Pereira. Dr. Jayani Vijayanagar. Dr. Paul Jaydeepan Yogaraju. Dr. Ayesha Janaki Pangaratna. Dr. Damika Dhananjaya Nikodo.
Dr. Beulah Linda Prasad.
Dr. Madhurya Purukari. Dr. Lahima Varghese Senanayake. Dr. Uni Indisha Swarnabhai. Dr. Amina Chedani Bandara. Dr. Chakri Imulin Ratnayake.
This one. It's right. My name is right.
Group 2, Dr. Khalid Godadar.
Dr. Ramya Narayan Swami. Dr. Infant Raj Yesudas. Dr. Mirza Abbas Hussain.
Thank you, Professor Zurab, thank you, Professor David, and thank you, Professor Pinatu. For the next set of awards, I would like to call upon Professor David Delivashvili, Professor Usulan Ukhatse, and Professor Levan Denashvili.
Let's continue with group 2. Dr. Fazli Nizamdeen. Dr. Vinodi Mahanama. Dr. Sachini Vijayapuratilaka.
அந்த சென்டர் கேமரா இருக்குல்ல அது கொஞ்சம் இதில் லெஃப்ட்டுக்கு திரும்பலாம் பிகாஸ் யூ கேன் சி ஹர் இந்த சைடு இந்த சைடு லெஃப்ட் சைடு
Dr. Prabha Ratnayaka.
திருப்பதி நடுவில் கேமரா இருக்குல்ல டுவர்ட்ஸ் லெஃப்ட் சைடு ஓகே கோனா
Dr. Chakusha Sulanjali Ekruvanayaka.
Dr. Manikandan Zoe.
Dr. Vibhushan Kamega. Dr. Rushdan Husni Agia. Dr. Hashan Gamage. Let's move on to group 3. Dr. Mojita Fernando. Dr. Arshad Zami. Dr. Krishan Gunaratna. Dr. Altaf Mansoor. Dr. Ikram Ayub. Dr. M.R. Fatima Mushfika. Dr. Johan Pereira. Dr. Dulita Pereira. Dr. Nimeshi Vijaypur. Dr. Uburlu Babek.
Thank you, Professor Levan. Thank you, Professor Mukran. And thank you, Professor Ivan. For the next set of awards, I would like to call upon Professor Musa. Professor Inga and Professor Irina. And Professor David Stromelinson. Dr. Shahizada Keenan. Dr. Hafiza Ali. Kavinder Parihavarana.
Zina. Congrats.
Moving on to group number 4, Dr. Amna Sebastian. Dr. Francis Wilfred. Dr. Vijitaran Asay Tambi. Dr. Raghaviran Varipuragasan.
Dr. Samson Okanako. Dr. Oladipo Oladapo.
Dr. Eloise Paul.
Dr. Malik Nirumala.
Dr. Revati Nandi. And Dr. Jennifer Samuel. Dr. Indumani Subramanian.
Dr. Namal Vijay Singh. Dr. Vijay Francis.
And Dr. Vikesh Chetty.
Thank you, Professor Mulzar. Thank you, Professor Rina.
Everyone, I want to get something.
I'll turn this camera towards the audience.
We have to get some particulars which can enjoy today. Because I want to tell you, we have great sons and great girls. We love these people from different countries and very like to see you here. At the same time, I had big dream before. I wanted someone which finished medical university to will take Nobel Prize in future. It's my great dream, and I want to do this one. Thank you for everything, and my best wishes. Okay.
Thank you very much, professors. Now I cordially invite the fatherly figure, the Dean of the International Students, to recite the Hippocratic Oath. I request everyone to rise for the Hippocratic Oath. Over to you.
Hey, someone is running for it.
In this honorable day, dear daughters, once again, please, just see how pretty you are. Now, we left few seconds is attractive for you to be official characters, which is, now we will pronounce Hippocratic Oath, which should be cordially pronounced, otherwise it doesn't make sense. Okay, here we go. I swear to fulfill to the best of my ability and judgment this covenant. I will respect the hard-won scientific gains of male physicians. In whose steps I walk. And gladly share such knowledge as is mine with those who are to follow. I will apply for the benefit of the sick all measures which are required. I hope in those 3 tracks of our treatment and therapeutic mechanisms. I will remember that there is an art to medicine, as well as science, and the Lord, sympathy and understanding may outweigh the surgeon's knife or the chemist's drug. I will not be ashamed to say, I am not. Nor will I fail to call you my colleagues. When the skills of another are needed for patient recovery. I will respect the privacy of my patients. For the problems I will disclose to me that the world may know most, especially must I treat. With care in matters of life and death. If it given me to save a life, all thanks. But it may also be within my power to take life. This awesome responsibility must be faced with great humbleness and awareness of my frailty. Above all, I must not play at God. I will remember that I do not treat a fever chart, a cancerous growth, but a sick human being. Whose illness may affect the person's family and economic stability. My responsibility in grasp these related problems. If I am to care adequately for the sick, I will prolong disease whenever I can. For prevention is preferable to cure. I will remember that I remain a member of society with special obligations to all my fellow human beings. Those sound of mind and body as well as the infirm. If I do not violate the soul, may I enjoy life and art, respecting while I live and remember with affection thereafter. May I always act so as to preserve the finest traditions of my calling, and may I learn, experience, and joy of healing those who seek my help. Congratulations. Now it's time, I guess, to have a group photo together, because we are waiting for that, I guess, and then you'll be figured out. If you want to, yeah, you have to feel that, that's right. Okay, start. 1, 2, 3! Keep going.
You'll change the camera here.
I'll change it. Go outside.
College, what do you want photo? Here or outside? Which you prefer? Here, come.
Move unplug it. Unplug it remote.
To the dear parents and
unplug it and push it back.
Tea party being organized for all.
And just
outside. So please go into the home. We ask the proprietor to get them to join you.
Hey, should we cut this one? That's right, we'll cut this one.